Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here with 60andMe. Well, after my adventure north in Scotland to Orkney and the Isle of Mull, back to Edinburgh, I'm now slipped over the border into England, and I'm now in a beautiful little town called Berwick Upon Tweed. I didn't know about this town. I've passed it every time I've gone on the train from Edinburgh to London, but I decided to stop this time, and I'm staying in a wonderful little bed and breakfast owned by the most fascinating woman. You just meet so incredible people on your travels. But I'm staying there in this tiny little room that overlooks a church that is lit up at night. It's just absolutely beautiful. And this morning I got up really early and I came down to the ocean. I wandered through a sort of a little forest of trees, winding path to get to this special place. I've taken a video which I'll share with you, but it is really remote and beautiful and reminds you of the power of nature, of Mother Nature. So this has been quite an interesting trip. I've learned a lot about myself. Of course, spending time with family is always wonderfully fascinating and complex, but it's been a great trip. And I think being in England now for this couple of days before I head home is going to be wonderful. And this morning I went out to the lighthouse. It was so bright I couldn't take a picture, but I've taken some video so you can see where I am. And throughout the day I'm going to take some pictures and video of the little town of Berwick Upon Tweed. It's a perfect example of a little English country seaside place. Quite a few people here. It's a destination for families, and I think I'm going to bump into some interesting folks today. So I do hope that you enjoy this journey with me. I really do appreciate your support and your love, and back to you. I'll be back in Zurich in a couple of days and carrying on with 60andMe from there as I have on the road. Take very good care, everybody. Love you all. Take very good care. Speak again soon. Bye-bye for now. Everyone, it's Margaret Manning here, continuing my journey in Berwick Upon Tweed. In my earlier comment, I made some statement that this was a lovely seaside town, and it's true, there is a beach and there is the sea, but it's so much more than that. I've been walking around the town all day today, and I'm going to show you some more pictures, but it's a very historic city. It could have been the capital of Scotland, except that there was a lot of back and forwards between England and Scotland as to who was going to rule this little town, and at one point it was actually a bigger city than Edinburgh, but now it's on the English side. It's on an English city, but it's got these amazing reminders of its history. There is a wall all around the city. It was to protect the city, of course. It has a great river here and access to the ocean, so it was a very significant city for people who wanted to control this part of the country. So I have been walking around all day. My hair is completely windblown. It's like you can hear the wind in the background. It's really intense. And I'm in right now standing in a doorway at an Anglican church which was built back in the 1700s. It's an amazing church. I'm going to go inside and take some pictures, but I'm in the middle of a graveyard. All around me are gravestones, and normally, you feel a little spooky, but with the wind blowing too, it's quite atmospheric. But it's a lovely, lovely place, and very serene, very peaceful. and kind of reflects the nature of this town. I've been walking around all day, and I really enjoyed getting to know it. It has a personality for sure. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this little journey around Berwick upon Tweed, and that you can actually hear me above the wind blowing. But thank you for being with me on the journey, and I hope you enjoy the pictures and the atmosphere. Take good care, everybody. Bye-bye.